My son and I have long been following Black Myth, Wukong, an action role-playing game based on the Chinese mythological classic Journey to the West. We're especially excited about the game's design of demons and monsters, which draws inspiration from traditional Chinese culture, mythology, and folklore, offering a stark contrast to the Western concept of devil or demons. In Chinese tradition, demons and monsters are known for their rich variety of forms and expressions, reflecting the complex diversity found in Chinese mythology. For instance, Journey to the West features numerous mysterious monsters, each with unique abilities and characteristics. Unlike Western demons, which are often portrayed as uniformly evil and fearsome, Chinese demons and monsters emphasize complex relationships with nature, society, and even the individual psyche. Their forms and traits are more varied and imaginative. This brings to mind an ancient book I want to introduce. In Chinese culture, demons and monsters are not just individual entities. They often have social and hierarchical dimensions. They might compete, cooperate, and even have intricate social structures within their realm. These beings could vie for resources, territories, or status, creating a dynamic, multi-layered demon world. For example, in Journey to the West, the monsters often have their own domains and powers and might engage in conflicts to expand their influence. Many of these creatures also have their own backstories and motivations, which can involve a range of factors beyond mere malevolence, such as power, revenge, or survival. This social and competitive aspect adds depth and complexity to their portrayal. In exploring the rich tapestry of Chinese demon culture, we see a vibrant world of mythical creatures and complex narratives deeply rooted in tradition. This intricate world of demons and spirits extends its influence beyond China's borders, particularly into Japan. Japanese demon culture, while unique in its own right, bears the mark of Chinese mythological influence, shaping its own rich and varied supernatural realm. This cultural exchange and adaptation remind me of the way these traditions have been captured in art. One notable example is Hokusai's 36 Views of Mount Fuji, which not only reflects the natural beauty of Japan, but also carries echoes of Chinese artistic and mythological influences. This cross-cultural connection between Chinese and Japanese demon lore is beautifully illustrated through the art of Hokusai, highlighting how these ancient traditions have intertwined and evolved. Building on the rich and fascinating world of demons and monsters from both Chinese and Japanese traditions, we come across a treasure from the late Edo period in Japan. This is where the incredible art of Katsushika Hokusai comes into play. One of his standout works is called Ehon, the complete book of everything. Created in 1829, this collection is a true feast for the eyes, with 103 stunning illustrations. The range is astonishing. Hokusai captured everything from religious myths and historical tales to everyday customs, animals, flowers, and even nature scenes. Originally, these illustrations were meant for a book that, for some reason, never got published, so these pieces were left to their own devices for quite a while. They eventually found their way into the hands of a French gem dealer named Henri Vever, and then spent around 70 years in various private collections. But in 2019, they reappeared in Paris, and the British Museum, with a grant from the National Art Fund, managed to acquire all 103 pieces for £270,000. What makes this collection extra special? First, these works had never been publicly shown before their appearance at a 1948 auction in France. Second, the range of subjects covered is truly impressive, showcasing Hokusai's incredible versatility. But perhaps the most exciting part is that this collection was completed just before his iconic 36 Views of Mount Fuji series. Even in his 70s, Hokusai was at the peak of his creativity, producing works that would go on to become symbols of Japanese art, like the famous Great Wave off Kanagawa. So when we look at Hokusai's complete book of everything, we're not just seeing beautiful art. We're glimpsing the end of an era and the enduring brilliance of one of Japan's greatest artists. In wrapping up our exploration of Ehon, the complete book of everything, let's take a moment to reflect on the artist behind these remarkable works. Katsushika Hokusai, 760 to 1849. Hokusai was a prolific ukiyo-e artist from Japan's Edo period, known for his stunning prints and diverse range of subjects. Throughout his life, Hokusai used many different names, reflecting his evolving artistic journey. Some of the names he went by include Shunro, Gunmate, Hokusai, Sori, Ko, Tansai, Tokimasa, Hyakurin, Gakyojin, Raido, Do, Fusenkyo, Kinchosha, Shoichi, Gakyojin, Kukishin, Raitatsu, Gakyo-rojin, Tengudo Netsu Tetsu, Kyoryan Bainen, Getsushi Rojin, Manji, Seiwasai, Miuraya Yawemon, Hyakusho Yawemon, Tsuchimochi Jin Saburo, Uobutsu, and Kurasaka. Each name represents a different phase in his career and highlights the breadth of his artistic innovation. Thank you all for joining me on this journey through Hokusai's world. I hope you enjoyed exploring these incredible pieces as much as I did. As we wrap up, I'd like to share something that my son and I are both really excited about. On the 20th, the much-anticipated game Black Myth Wukong will be released, and we're also looking forward to some collectible figures from the game. We absolutely love how unique this game is, and we're hoping it lives up to our expectations when we finally get our hands on it. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this deep dive into Hokusai's Ehon and the fascinating world of Japanese art. See you next time.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray. You too want to be an immortal?
Master, are there more good folks in the world or bad?
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering? And why do the bad folks always win?
Because goodness without teeth punishes not. It only foments evil. Cleanse the world with blood and grow lotuses in it. That is your destiny.
Such a destiny. Do you still want it?